Hello and welcome back to Digital Asset Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Stellar trend spotter Jed McCaleb just wants crypto to be useful. The Stellar CTO wants to move away from speculation to utility. And I think every single investor agrees we want this price to start climbing higher. In a Q&A at Consensus Distributed, Stellar co-founder Jed McCaleb declared that no crypto projects are currently making a difference in people's lives. Currently, I agree. Future, I know they will, and so does he. He pushed for fewer bank pilots and business development deals and for more useful products. Few people are better placed to talk about crypto evolution than Jed McCaleb after creating the world's first Bitcoin exchange, Mt. Gox. He moved on to help lead Ripple and co-found Stellar, a platform used for speedy cross-border transactions. But does he know what's coming next? In a Consensus Distributed Q&A this morning, McCaleb looked toward a near future in which 5 to 10 years, hopefully, Stellar is adopted by some fraction of financial institutions, and they're using it as this interoperable layer between them. The soft-spoken Arkansas native has amassed a personal fortune via cryptocurrency. He netted 1 billion lumens XLM for his role in creating Stellar, a sum currently worth over 60 million USD. He sold 54 million XRP in April, a token dump so large that it contributed to a steep price decline, yet only represents a fraction of the 9.5 billion XRP that he started with. The Stellar CTO has a seemingly preternatural ability to spot or even create trends in the space and move on to new projects before the old ones sour. Yet over a decade after Bitcoin's founding, McCaleb insists that he's still looking for crypto projects that can actually work and can possibly help people. Crossing the line into a bit of Bitcoin blasphemy, McCaleb confided, none of these are really making a difference in people's lives beyond the speculative aspect of it. Which is fine, that's where it needs to start, but at some point it actually does need to be useful for people in the world. As to how crypto startups should do that, McCaleb suggested that have focused on the wrong things. Emphasizing business development is a mistake, and he said because it distracts crypto startups from creating usable products. And bank partnerships are also out. Banks are just not going to do anything real with any of these technologies until they see it working somewhere else in the world, he said. They'll do lots of pilots. They've seen lots of companies in the crypto space announce different projects with banks, but you've not seen any of these materialize into actual use for users. That may strike some as surprising given McCaleb's aspirations for Stellar to be like an email protocol, but for money. It connects every bank, every financial institution, every currency together, and you don't really care. You just send to a person and then they get the value. While the goal is a heady one, McCaleb indicated that the steps need to focus on building momentum by creating projects regular people need, such as a user-friendly wallet Stellar is building for the Latin American market. He thinks Stellar has a foundation and mindset to gain momentum. The fact that it is open, permissionless protocol gives it a very good chance of really taking off once it gets some amount of traction, which is what we're trying to work on now, he said. Stellar doesn't get a lot of attention in a space that has always had eye on Bitcoin and has swooned over Ethereum-based DeFi apps, but McCaleb didn't seem to care. There's a lot of hype in this space and there's a lot of misallocation of money, but I think that's kind of natural given what it is. It's very technically complicated and it's hard for people to understand which of these projects actually make sense and which are just kind of vapor. But McCaleb knows the difference as he's moved through crypto's history, and he can look back and spot the vapor trailing in his wake. Another thing I want to share too is Stellarmint. Utility tokens, value tokens, Stellar tokens made easier. And you can create your own tokens for reward or loyalty, etc. Welcome to Stellarmint.io. Stellarmint makes creating tokens on the Stellar Network even easier. You define the attributes of your own token, and we'll issue that token directly to your Stellar wallet. No need to worry about the technicals of a Stellar.toml file. We'll take care of those and let you customize it directly from your Stellarmint interface. And then it shows you here how it works. Create a Stellar Network token the really easy way. You have open a token account, design your token, and receive your token. Underneath your account, you have open a token account for $20 a year. Name your token and define its attributes. Establish how many tokens you want to issue. Issue more tokens later, or lock the supply forever. You can provide the information you want in the Stellar.toml file, upload your token's logo, and we'll host that too. The Stellar.toml file will be hosted at nameyouchoose.stellarmint.io. An active Stellarmint token account can modify the Stellar.toml file anytime. Tell us where to send your tokens, we'll send 5XLM. Open a trust line with your new token, we'll show you how. Receive your newly minted tokens, and issuing account key transferred to you or destroyed forever. Quick little asterisk, the public node members are eligible to receive a 20% discount. Then here we have Stellar is limitless, Stellar is powerful. Come join the Stellar Network. Stellar is an open network for storing and moving money plus any other form of value. Sounds a lot like Ripple, right? Same founder. Stellar makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money. Dollars, pesos, Bitcoin, pretty much anything is designed so all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. Just want to share that with you guys as a quick update for this year, something we have not discussed in its recent and current happenings with Stellar. I want to leave you with a final thought. Every day is a new beginning. This is not financial advice. It is for entertainment purposes only. Much love, and thank you, each and every one of you, for your support of this channel, and we will catch you in the next one.